I'll say good day to you this evening of your time as you create time to exist. This is Kayel speaking to you now, Michael. Now, we understand that it's been some time since you've initiated contact with our consciousness, and that is due to, well, how shall we put this? You have been going through some exciting transformations. That is the spin, shall we say, that we would put on your current life explorations. We understand that you have other terminology for these situations. However, we will refrain at this moment for conveying what it is your notions on these topics are. Now, we will state this for those who are listening in. The physical channel, we are speaking on his behalf, has been finding at this point in time that he has been wrapped up, so to speak, in other affairs, other things, other excitements, other situations which he has not yet allowed to transform, shall we say. Thus then, he has been quite busy in these ideas, in exploring these ideas, in growing and expanding into more of himself. And thus then, well, let us stop right there and let us ask at this point in time, is there anything that you wish for us to address now, right here, right now? Please do share. Oh, all right. We understand that you have a question which was posed to you, which you wish to address at this point. All right. What is the question? One moment. The question, from our understanding, is what can I tell you about reptilians? Well, this is quite a generic topic of conversation. We can take this in many different directions. However, at this point in time, we will start by saying they are an individuated consciousness stream exploring various ideas, various themes. You may understand that those reptilians that you are most familiar with on your planet, those of you who have this understanding of extraterrestrial species and explore this to some extent on your planet, have an understanding that overall, well, no judgment, that they are a negatively oriented race, species. Now, understand that although a great many of reptilian species have chosen this line of exploration, that is not to say that they are exclusively exploring this idea. Very much like yourselves, there are a segment of reptilians who are exploring, at this given moment, we will share this, they are exploring, like yourselves, the transitioning from great darkness, shall we say, into great light. This transition, in the course of one lifetime, some Draco are exploring this idea. You, the physical channel, speaking to you now, Michael, have this understanding as you have tapped into in one of your channeling sessions a connection which you have with a Draco being who you have termed I. This individual who has a connection with yourself as well has chosen in this lifetime to transform his consciousness, go from a place of exploring a great deal of negativity to exploring the other end of the spectrum. Not in that sense afraid to become, to understand that he is an aspect of all that is. Not, shall we say, fearing that notion, that idea, and being willing and open to explore this in that way. Understand that when you engaged in your channeling session, you were of a certain vibrational frequency, wherein you could only attract like vibration. Thus, then, you can understand that when you attracted that specific Draco being, that individuated consciousness, reptilian consciousness, was also one which was positively oriented, one which also was exploring the transition from darkness to light, so to speak. This is one concept which at this point in time we will share, as we believe that those who are so attracted to this information can glean something from. Alright? We thank you for the question. Now, is there anything else that we can share or explain to you? Please do ask. One moment. One moment. We understand that the physical channel has some, personal questions that he wishes to ask of us. So, at this point in time, we will simply say, we thank you for your question. And to all who may be listening in, we thank you as well. And we will simply say, good evening and pleasant dreams.